Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday. Just a quick reminder again, I will be kind of off and on next week. Kind of on vacation, working vacation again, but I should be able to post. I should. Something. So I'm going to use the Mystic palette today. Hope you all are doing well. We'll do current situation and the influences around that. I haven't used this deck for a little bit, but I do like it. It's different, that's for sure. So let's get started. One more shuffle. The cards are large. Okay, current situation. This is Nine of Cups. Is it? Or Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, not used to these cards. And then Nine of Pentacles, present influence. The Fool. Future influence. Knight of Swords. Okay, what we don't see. Six of Swords. What to look for. And that is the Two of Pentacles. Unexpected. This is Six of Wands. I want to make sure it's, yeah, Six of Wands, because the swords are different. Okay. Challenge. Knight of Cups. Strength. Two of Cups. And where does this lead? This is the Wheel. I'm making sure. Yes. And after that, this is Page of Wands. Okay, advice. We have the Nine of Wands. And then let's do the Fool, please. Well, that's pretty dang spiritual. And Nine of Pentacles, which is Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. And what's the Knight of Swords? The Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, lots of swords. And the Strength card? And the unexpected Six of Wands. That is Six of Cups, Hangman, and Ten of Swords. It's interesting energy here. Golly, Eight of Pentacles. So definitely something you've been working on. Sorry, it's like very interesting energy. Let me get these straight really quickly here, because this was the Fool. I'm going to put those underneath there. This is the Knight of Swords. That is that. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's really all about, working really hard for something, mastering a skill, all of those things. So this is definitely something you've been working at for a while. It's interesting to me because this is the bottom of the deck, and the current situation is the Nine of Pentacles. There is a feeling here, though, about reaching a goal. The Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. I get the feeling that it is like there's the conflict, standing up for yourself, and the anxiousness of that, but this is, I feel like, the goal of doing that and becoming, realizing who you are, basically. Like, I have all of these things, And I feel like that's been an issue. And that's why this is in the current situation, because you've been struggling, conflicted about a matter that you feel like you may have had to stand up for, and it's made you pretty anxious. And with that, though, comes that that level up with the Nine of Pentacles. Um, and I feel like too there is a feeling too of because the Fool too in the present situation, that there's a whole new opportunity for you, because I feel like it's almost like becoming more confident with those clarifiers there, the Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, the conflict, the standing up for yourself, and then the Nine of Swords about being anxious about doing that. And there's probably the anxiousness about doing that could be fear of loss. Sometimes when we feel like we stand up for ourselves or say, this is what I want, this is what I need, it can lead to some people not wanting us to do that, right? Or it can lead to, like, if we do that at work, we could lose our job. We could, or, get looked at, like, why are you being, why are you asking for these things? Or if it's a relationship, if I do this, am I going to ruin the relationship at all? And it's more that I feel like you realize it doesn't matter. There's no reason to be anxious about wanting what I want and standing up for what I want. And I feel like with the Fool in the present influence, this gives you a new confidence to just, I'm gonna I'm gonna just move forward. And it is feeling like a new start, because it's like freeing feeling to me, like you've been let free a little bit, because the Fool is clarified with it's not clarified with this goes here. It's clarified with the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, this hard work that you've put in, I mean, High Priestess and Hierophant together, this new beginning is very connected. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles is also like this is about it. It's higher than like just work, just moving forward with life. With the High Priestess, man, that's all about, our instincts, our psychic, our ability to look within and to know. It's like a knowing as well. And then the Hierophant is very spiritual as well. And the Page of Pentacles is, to me, kind of all of that hard work. You're ready to go. There's something too here about a commitment as well with the Hierophant, but you're willing to do it. You're willing to take this commitment and do it. And it'll be interesting because the Hierophant is the commitment. The Page of Pentacles is the work that you've put in. It's also a discovery, and I think that has to do with the Fool a lot as well. And then the future influence is the Knight of Swords. So this energy to me is all about something coming in rather quickly, and it has to do with the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength. I feel like it's an energy of, again, taking back self. The Seven of Swords, I see that a lot, and there is definitely this Knight of Swords is an epiphany, is an aha moment, and I feel like with the Strength, it makes you realize how strong you are, and that moving forward with this, and understanding where it's going. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. I like the energy of the Knight of Swords coming in, and I like that it leads to, I think, just future understanding of yourself, or what you want out of this situation, or what you want out of the day-to-day in life. It could be anything, like that. But the Knight of Swords could be somebody too as well, that kind of reminds you that you can do it. But I feel like more it's an energy. The Six of Swords is what we don't see. This is leading you to a whole new realm. You are going to seriously feel like you're going in the right direction. You're headed to where you need to be. The Six of Swords is about, moving out of those rocky waters into more calm waters. But more importantly, it's the sight, like understanding that you're headed. When I look at the Six of Swords, I think a lot about heading for the horizon, heading in the right direction, heading to my goal, working things out. And the reason why it's in the what you don't see is because that's where you're headed. So whatever this Eight of Pentacles energy to you is, that's where you're headed. And you're headed in the right direction, and you're doing all of the right things. What to look for is the Two of Pentacles. A reminder, we've had this a lot. Just keep the everyday balance in your life. Don't over focus on one area or another. Remember that everything needs to be taken care of to some degree. But I also, and I feel like too, like, pay attention to the things that need to have attention paid to, but also don't let other things go. And I think that energy is just, that's more right advice. So the wait a minute. The Six of Wands, I get confused with these. The Six of Wands is in the unexpected energy, and this is definitely reaching goals. We have the Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ten of Swords. It's like recognizing that something from the past has to be viewed differently. But it's also, to me, a feeling like, because the Ten of Swords is there, I feel like the work's done. Like the Ten of Swords is saying that you have looked at things differently. You have looked at the past differently. You've understood that things aren't the same as they were in the past. And I feel like this kind of puts you into a higher level, and you've really like grown in the respect that no, this is, nothing, it's not going to be like the past. It's not. It's different. So, anytime we're going through a situation where we feel like we want to grow or do something, we compare it to how something similar was in the past, or let's say it's a past relationship, something coming in. Well, this is saying this is not going to be the same. And to me, that the Ten of Swords here is the ending of comparing it to the past, the ending of doing that, and just taking that Six of Wands and moving forward. And I like that energy. The Knight of Cups is in the challenge. I feel like the challenge is because we have the Two of Cups and the Strength. There is a relationship here too, or this is about a relationship where the challenge is saying how you feel. However, the strength is this relationship is strong and good. And saying how you feel might be difficult because, right, it could lead to hurt. But it's saying that this relationship is also really good because the Two of Cups is in the strength. Where does this lead? It leads to the Wheel. This to me is, again, especially with the Fool clarified with the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Wheel coming in and where this is all headed. You're headed exactly where you need to be. Things are going the way they should. And they are moving forward. They are definitely moving forward. The Page of Wands comes after that, and I'm going to clarify that. What is the Page of Wands? Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is about it taking a different turn. There is going to be, this Page of Wands will be some kind of message or some kind of, I feel like it's almost a beginning where if this is a relationship, it's going to take an unusual path. But it does bring in the Ace of Wands too. So when I think of pages, keep in mind, since they're young and they're the first court cards, they can also be the beginning of something as well. Messages, it's the start of the growth again. And I feel like that growth has to do with, a love situation or the cup energy within you, the empathy, the love that you have for something or someone is taking a different path than the norm. And even though it feels like it could be a little bit hard, it's going to bring in a brand new piece of energy to you. Um, I really, really, really like the Fool here with those clarifiers because, and then the wheel showing up. I and then the Six of Swords and what you don't see. This is all saying that you're headed in the right direction. I think that's the most important part of the reading. The challenge may be if you have to tell someone how you feel about them, that might be hard. And that is fine. Those are challenges. Those aren't unsurmountable. They're not, it's really not a negative. This might be hard to do. The Nine of Wands is in your advice, and that really is, right? Don't give up. Anything worth working for is not easy, ever. Some things do come easy, but then we tend to not appreciate that. When something has taken a lot of work and a lot of effort, we tend to appreciate it a little bit more. And I think it's just hang in there, right? You're doing all of the right things. It may feel hard, but it's all going where it needs to be. So I think you're headed in the right direction. Is there anything else we need to know? Page of Cups. Now that's sweet energy. You know, I feel like that's about the Knight of Cups as well. Give of yourself to the situation as well. Like if this is a relationship, do what you have to do from your heart. And it also could be that you might also have a new beginning in relationships as well. So the page, and I feel like too, like there's and also with the Six of Wands up there, there's some really good energy here. I feel like we're definitely headed in the right direction. It feels very positive to me. So there you have it. There's your reading for Thursday. And take care. Hit the like button. Give me a comment. All the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.